Greetings from the Eccentric Man. It's been a little while since the last video, but this time it's going to be a little showcase of my Oathmark army. Bit of camera shake there, sorry. So yeah, we've been working away on this. It's using the North Star plastic figures mostly, with a few add-ins. We've got the old giant from Games Workshop, and one of the old, what were they from? It's the ogre army, but I can't remember the name of the animal. So what are we using? What have we got here? Well, going from the centre, we've got our dwarf princess who is leading the army, and next to her on the left we've got our champion. Both of these figures are old Ralpatha dwarves. I found them in an old wargaming shop in Norwich. Bought them a few years ago now, and it's nice to be able to use them in a game. So yep, they're the bosses, and next to the princess on the right is the wizard of the army. That's one of the North Star figures. Rather nice little wizard figure with a raven on his arm. Next up is the banner bearer, and I need to go back into the Oathmark books to have a little look whether they do have army standard bearers. But we're using this one here, and we've got one of the little big men banner transfers, and let's have a little bit look in more detail at it. And banners, so let's have a little quick look for the army. So I'm not sure whether to leave it shiny like that or to actually put some matte varnish on it. We'll think, we'll see. Anyway, let's have a look. What have we got? So if we look over to the left here, we've got a unit of dwarf bowmen. So a unit of 10, got no idea how they'll work in the game, but a little unit of bowmen. Behind them I've got some line breakers. Painted up in a scheme that my friend John from Strong Oak Painting had started, and I'd sort of carried on from that. So we've got a unit of 15 of those with two-handed axes. Next in the middle, we've got a unit of dwarf heavy infantry, and they've got shield and axe and hammers. Back to the front, and we've got a unit of Atlantic halflings, and these I'm using as border guard. So something slightly different. I fancied using the halflings, so these are a border guard, and I thought their ability to shoot and be quicker than the normal dwarves would work quite well with their stats. So that's what we've gone for them. And then we've got two units of 15s, giving me 3 ranks of dwarf spearmen. Again, little big man shield decals. And another one at the back. Let's see if we're focusing a little bit on them. Yeah, so the shield decals were not too bad putting on, and made them come up very nice. So yeah, in here I will have a giant. Get to use him again, which is really nice. And then last but no means least is a bargeist, or barguest, for the army. So that's about it for the army. What else have I got? I've got another box of infantry, dwarf infantry, so I've got to think about what I'm going to do with that. I might make up a unit of sword and shield normal dwarves. Might do that. Yes, that's a good possibility. Points wise, that's a question I've been trying to work out, and I think it's roughly around about 2,000 points. I'm going to have to count out with a bit of paper and work out what we've got. But I think it's around about that. We're aiming for around about 2,500 points a side. But this has given me certainly a good basis for the army to start playing games. All I'm doing now is waiting for John to finish his jungle type lizard man army. So that'll be interesting. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little whirl round of the figures. Wow, quite enjoyed doing these. A bit of fantasy for a change. Bit away from the historicals that we've been doing for quite some time now. Anyway, yeah, can't wait to get a game of these going. I had to read through the rules and they seem quite good. And all we've got to do now is get it out onto the table. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this walk through the Army Showcase. And any questions, stick them in the comments below. I could do a little tutorial on how we painted the heavy infantry and how we painted the line breakers. So if you fancy that, just drop that in the comments below as well. So, thanks very much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends and hit the notification button when early notice of the next video going up. Hoping to get a bolt action campaign video up very soon. Take care.